What is up, crack addicts? Oh man, it is early in the morning, and I've decided to go and customize a bike. A bike, why not, you know? But today we'll be customizing this motorcycle. Let me see, where's it at? So I can show you guys. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Here it is. It's in the Arena War. I'm pretty sure everyone knows which one because it's the only one in Arena War. It's this one. So this is what I'll be going for today. And in case anyone knows, or if in case nobody knows, the gargoyle actually doesn't have that many customizations whatsoever. So I'll show you what I
So,
mean. Let's
you going
see.
to have a
Come
good
here.
week, boss?
Yes,
Bye.
bring me
What can I
my
do for you?
gargoyle.
You got
Where
a
you at?
nice
Where you
week,
at? There you are.
boss. They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
Thank you. Thank you, my assistant.
What can I
So
help you with?
as for customizations, I actually do not know what real life vehicle this is based on. 'Cause I'm not really a motorcycle guy, so apologies, but I don't know. Um, so you have your armor, your brakes, your engine, basic stuff, your horns, which I almost never do, your lights, basic lights going to
Do you
xenon.
need a drink? Some bubbles
Um,
or
your
something?
liveries, you have the gargoyle livery, the gargoyle vintage livery, and then there's nothing. You just have it clean, which it looks nice. And then resprays, primaries are your main body, and then your secondaries are kind of like the inner
Making decisions is
stripes.
stressful.
And then transmission, turbo, your wheels. That's it. That's really it. There's not at all any customizations. The only thing you're really
How can I make
customizing
your
is your
life easier?
lights and your respray. And maybe the livery, but I mean, that's it. It's not a lot. It's more of a big disappointment, to be honest. And if you're trying to put the little chain around your wheel at the front wheel in the wheel section, let me tell you this,
No rush at all.
that is not an option at all. Like, you cannot do that. So that sucks. I mean, I would have loved to keep this bike stock, and have two chains, one in the back, one in the front, but you can't do that. And another thing that I had just noticed right now is that you can actually not upgrade this bike within your CEO building, which means I have to go to the goddamn Arena War Stadium. Son of a gun. So we got the Deathbike. You see, so yeah, they're all gonna be renamed to the Deathbike. We got the Apocalypse, the Future Shock, and the Nightmare. The Nightmare and the Apocalypse are practically the same thing, except the Nightmare is colorful, you know. So we'll be going for. Wait a minute, hold on a second. No, yeah. We'll be going for the Future Shock. I think that just looks badass.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this looks really nice. It's like that sinister, futuristic type of bike. It looks pretty sick. For this bike, I'm gonna upgrade it all the way. Now, if you saw how much it costed, that's good because I did not see how much it costed. All right, so the price for the upgrade is 1,269,000. Wow. I did not realize that's how much I spent on upgrading this thing. Holy cow. But anyways, we're gonna upgrade everything. So it's like 1.2 million plus probably an additional million, 2 million, probably 2 million or 3 on upgrades. So race brakes, of course. All right, so the engine all the way. The bodywork, I'm like super picky, but for this, I really just want to keep it clean. So for the spikes, let's remove that. Let's keep this nice and clean. All right, we'll come back to this in a bit. Let me just skip over that. So the engine all the way, the horn, no horn, lights. For the lights, I'll probably work on that once I come up with like a good color scheme for this bike. For liveries, I want Oh, damn. So no liveries. The name, Deathbike. There's only 15 options. Wow. That is not... I was expecting so much more, so I guess if there's only 15 options, this should be a piece of cake. It shouldn't take that long. For primary weapons, you get a 40 cal. Vertical jump, no. We'll add a turbo to this baby. Damn, I can't hit the gas. I forgot it's not a car. The transmission, all the way, race transmission. And I guess that's it. So I guess we'll go right into resprays. And the primary, holy crap. Look at this, black and gold. Yeah. That looks nice. And if you want to change the lighting, the little neon colors on the bike, it'll be in lights, under headlights, neon kits. Your neon kit is what's going to change the colors. So we'll go to red. I'm just gonna keep it clean, and I'll go with the light armor with shield. 175,000. Wow. For lights, the headlights, you know, we got basically the stock regular light, but since this is a death bike, we're gonna go with red. Where you at? There you go. The respray is done. I don't know what the trim color changes. Let me look that up real quick. Alright, I'm back. So, as it turns out, this little trim color option right here isn't supposed to exist on this bike. Apparently. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's weird. Alright, let's hear this. I already hear gunshots. You know, it's funny, there's no exhaust system to customize, but you can see like little tiny exhaust at the bottom of the bike. Oh, you bastard! Alright, it's not bad, not bad. You know what? Wait a minute. Huh! You know what I've just thought of? This bike reminds me of like a Scorpion. Hell yeah. It's not it's not as sinister looking as... Oh, I forgot the boost. And then let me add the boost all the way 100%. If you want boost all the way to 100%, it'll cost you 400,000. And I really wonder how the boost works with this bike. So I'm gonna take it to the highway and we'll test it out. Ah, shit. Oh my god. So yeah, as you guys saw, you get little flames coming out through the bottom of the bike on the sides. It's funny that they don't let you customize. They don't let you customize the exhaust pipes on the bike. Honestly, I think that's a pretty big miss. If they had let you like have some crazy exhaust pipes on your bike, on this bike specifically, on this death bike, and done some wacky shit with it, I think it would have turned out pretty badass. If you look underneath the bike, it just looks like two little skinny pipes. Like, what is that? What is that, Rockstar? So yeah, there you go, the death bike from Arena War, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Yes, thank you. Shut your ass up. Man, hold on. Don't ruin my video. Shut your ass up. Swear to God. Alright. There you go, the death bike from the Arena War shop. It's a pretty badass bike. Most like you know what? I'll keep the boost. Whatever. I'll keep it. It looks badass. Why not? It's a pretty awesome bike. It's really nice. You can do a lot of cool customizations with it, and by a lot I mean I'm gonna be real with you guys, a handful. You can do like this retro steampunk look to it that I've seen on Google. It's very nice. You can do that black and gold one, very nice. You can do a whole bunch of other maybe like steampunk customizations with like different color schemes. It looks really great. The red and black, the one I did originally, I think that one was really nice. But this black and yellow one that I'm going for, I call it the Scorpion. I think this is pretty badass. I just think just because the bike looks like a Scorpion, that's the only reason why I went with the color scheme. But then again, I didn't want to do just another red and black bike, which I usually do customize to that color scheme. So I went with something a little bit different this time. Yellow and black, not bad. I went with, where's that? I can't go any closer, but I went with a matte black with, for my secondary, a glossy black. I did it because I didn't want it to just be too plain. And the spikes on the back are also glossy black. You'll notice, let me get closer to the bike so I can show you guys. Where's my Perico Heist gun? There it is. Alright, you'll notice on the bike little glimpses of gloss black, and I think those details that it adds to the bike just makes it a little bit different. It makes it it doesn't make it all basic, you know. If it was all matte black, all one color, it would have just been a little bit boring. I think adding some of that gloss to the matte really makes it a little bit something. It makes it a little nicer. I don't know what these diamond looking things are, but I freaking dig it. I dig it a lot. I think if you kept this bike black and gold, it would look sick. It does look like a sinister bike. And yeah, honestly, this bike is badass. I've never owned it before. This is my first time owning it, and I wonder if these spikes work. Oh, they don't. You know how like on the other cars where if you touch the spikes you die? I guess it doesn't I guess it doesn't work on this bike. Okay. Well, I guess you don't die from that. But yeah, this bike, awesome bike, really sick. I love it. And yeah, I hope you guys actually have enjoyed this little video of mine. Thank you all for watching, and bye.